11 Ways to Remain Faithful in a Relationship. Faithfulness in a romantic commitment, especially if you've already been together for a while, can be one of the most important qualities that will determine whether a relationship can last or not. This is because, as you add more years to your time of being together, there are moments when you no longer find the same excitement and spark that you used to have with your partner. Because of these feelings of boredom and lack of interest, people tend to commit mistakes and make decisions that can eventually lead to a devastating and heartbreaking breakup. While becoming unfaithful is a common consequence of trying to find the same excitement and thrill of being in a relationship, it's the most selfish thing you can do to your partner. If you want to remain faithful in a relationship, this article will teach you 11 ways on how to stay on the right path and bring back the fun and joy of being in love with your partner once again. 1. Focus on fixing your relationship, not ending it. Some people struggle with staying faithful in their relationship because of the problems and challenges that they are currently facing. For others, being unfaithful is an escape to the sadness and frustrations that they experience in their own relationship. If you are in a similar situation, choosing the right perspective is very important. For example, instead of losing hope and thinking of ending your relationship, why don't you give your love another chance and actually do something to fix what's broken? 2. Rediscover the activities that you used to enjoy together. You can start by rediscovering the activities, the moments, or even the places that remind you how your relationship used to be fun and exciting. You have plenty of options like traveling together, going to the restaurant you went to on your first date, or even just hanging with your most favorite people. 3. Consider how your actions can hurt or harm your partner. Before deciding to do anything just to forget all the worries that you have in your current relationship, think first about how your actions can hurt or harm your partner's feelings. Aside from the fact that it's unfair and selfish, it won't really solve anything. Instead, it would even add another reason why your relationship couldn't seem to work. 4. Don't mistake falling out of love for feelings of boredom. Are you really not in love anymore, or are you just bored? These are two totally different things, and mistaking one for the other could lead you to the worst decision of your life. By recognizing that your feelings for your partner are not actually the problem but your mere lack of exciting and enjoyable experiences, you'll be able to know how to deal with the situation with more wisdom and understanding. 5. Make the decision of loving your partner every day. Loving someone is a decision that you have to make every day. It's a constant and consistent willingness to always choose that same person every time you are faced with a question, a doubt, or a dilemma. If you want to stay faithful to your partner, you have to choose them, every day, at every moment and every second that matters the most. 6. Don't allow yourself to fall in love with someone else. In relation to the previous section, you have to make sure that you know yourself too well, and you can control and keep your feelings in check. Don't allow yourself to find happiness and love in someone else, especially if you know that you already have that person who is willing to give these to you, and more. It's more about appreciating your partner's presence and valuing contentment and loyalty as one of the most important qualities of a long-lasting relationship. 7. Be grateful for the person you have right now. Staying faithful means appreciating the existence and the presence of that person who has decided to stay and be with you through all these years. You're lucky to have met this kind of person, so don't do anything to take them for granted or make them feel that they are not enough. 8. Don't let temporary remedies become permanent problems. Don't go looking for a faulty solution and expect that they won't come back and haunt you in the end. While you need to find another source of spark and excitement can give temporary pleasure and false contentment, there will be no coming back from the damage caused by their consequences, and this includes losing the person who has believed in you and have loved you despite your imperfections. 9. Focus on becoming a better partner for your significant other. Did it ever occur to you that perhaps, the reason why your relationship lost its spark and magic is that you did not do your part? What if your tendency to be unfaithful comes from the fact that you're not a good partner? Most importantly, what if you're actually the reason why your partner no longer makes an effort to make your days together fun and exciting? Try to re-examine your role in your relationship and see if you're doing your part to make the relationship work. 10. Stop comparing your partner with other people. Again, appreciate what you have and who you have right now. Stop comparing your relationship and your partner with other people. Instead, focus on what makes your bond and your partnership unique and special. Let these two beautiful things go, and you'll realize that you can never find anything like it again. 11. Together, bring back the lost magic in your relationship. You have to remember that you don't have to do it on your own, not just because it takes two people to make a relationship work, but also because your partner deserves to know what's going on. If you want to stay faithful in your relationship, let your partner in. Let them understand what's bothering you and together, find a solution. Staying faithful in a relationship requires a lot of sincere and genuine effort to actually fix the problem at its core. There are reasons why you felt these doubts and uncertainties in the first place, so it's important that you recognize them early on.